Hey, it's Daniel Hutchins, and today we are doing an article from our friends Screen Rant. Yep, so Screen Rant, we're going to be talking about Batman. Yep, so Michael Keaton says wearing the Batsuit in The Flash was shockingly normal. Now, Michael Keaton describes how he felt wearing the Batsuit for the Flash movie after first wearing the suit over 30 years ago. Now, keep in mind, 30 years later, there he is again. So there it is. Michael Keaton describes how he feels wearing a Batsuit for the Flash movie after wearing over 30 years later from the Tim Burton films. Okay, so now you got it. So now, 2 hours ago. So here we go. Michael Keaton's back as Batman in the upcoming Flash movie recently described how it felt wearing the Batsuit again. After 30 fucking years, yo. 30 fucking years. He comes back. So Keaton played the Cape Crusader about 30 years ago in Tim Burton's 1989 Batman film and the sequel, 1992 Batman Returns, considered one of the best ever portrayals of the superhero. Keaton surprised fans when he was announced to reprise his role from the new movie The Flash, which again now will come out next year. But more on that later. But anyway, but for years now, Ezra Miller was pegged to play Barry Allen in a standalone movie, which is again pushed and pushed and pushed and pushed and pushed again because of the pandemic. But the DC Extended Universe Flash movie was originally announced back in 2014, but you had production which had some difficulties because there were several delays from the corona fucking virus. So now, after several delays, the film was finally redeveloped to be part of the DC Extended Universe, filmed by legendary director of it, Andy Muschietti, behind the camera. Now, the movie is now scheduled to premiere in the fall of 2022, with Miller as the titular character, as well as a host of other DC superheroes. Alright, y'all, so related to this article, what Flash movie's bloody Batman suit reveals for Michael Keaton's return. But we're not talking about that, we're talking about something else. So in an interview on YouTube channel Jake's Takes, the comic book, Keaton describes how he felt wearing a Batsuit once again for the new Flash movie, and how Keaton describes it as being shocking normal, but also weird. Keaton also talks about how he was filled with a ton of memories when playing the role, although he wouldn't confirm it until he says the iconic "I'm Batman" line in the new movie. View Keaton's full quotes below. It was shockingly normal. It was weird. Like, I went, oh yeah, that's right. But also, then you start to play the scenes and a lot of memories and a lot of deja vu and a lot of interesting sense memories start to come back to me. So recent set photos from The Flash have revealed Keaton's Batmobile and Batcave from the new movie, which has already supplied plenty of nostalgia for all the viewers back then from the 80s who remembered him. But since they're the same ones used in Burton's Batman films, this raises the question of why hasn't Keaton's Batman updated his Batgear since 1989? Well, that's a good fucking question, because I wasn't even born yet, and I didn't even get to see the Batman movies until I was about 7. So anyway, Will Keaton's Batman has trouble letting go of the past? These questions are further evidenced by the fact that Keaton will not be the only actor portraying Batman in Flash. You also have the Justice League actor Ben Affleck Batman, who also reprised his version of the character in the movie as well. Affleck recently played the Dark Knight in Zack Snyder's 2016 film Batman vs. Superman: Dawn of Justice in both iterations of Justice League, the theatrical cut and the Snyder cut. Given the Flash will feature at least 2 versions of Batman, it'll further be interesting to see how Keaton's version fits with the movie. Well, given the fact it's 30 years later, well, yeah, it would be different. But anyway, but Keaton's casting as Batman and Flash instantly gave way to praise because his deadpan portrayal of the hero, Keaton's Batman, was a hit with critics and audiences when Burton's films were released back in the day, y'all. Back in the day. While Keaton's return is highly anticipated, his overall impact on his film depends entirely on the purpose of his return. If his version is thrown into the movie just for nostalgia's sake, fans may leave the film disappointed. But on the other hand, if his return is justified by an engaging story, then people will want to be pleased to probably see him appear possibly in the near future. So there you go, guys. That is just a little bit of some information on the updates of Michael Keaton reprising his role as Batman in the Flash of fall 2022. If you guys like this content, hit that old thumbs up button. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are about this, and have a wonderful afternoon. And I'll be doing more videos. See you in the next one. Bye.